video on this magic little vial. This is Inglot Duraline, and I don't know about you, but I have a lot of loose pigments, loose eyeshadows, glitters, dry gel liners just kind of hanging out, and I don't reach for them because I don't want to play with glue or kind of mess around with stuff like that. And I didn't know that there was a magic little solution like Duraline. And albeit, I know you could use like Max Fix Plus to wet an eyeshadow, or you could use eye drops to whatever. But the reason that I like this little guy, one, because it's only $11 and it will literally last you forever. And two, it turns any powder into a silicone polymer, which means it's not gonna go anywhere. It's gonna, once you make your little concoction, your little mixture, it's not going anywhere. It's not gonna budge. You're making your very own powder to liquid, whatever. Eyeliner, base, glitter adhesive, whatever you wanna do, it's magic. The product itself comes in a glass vial, like I told you. It has that little suction at the top, almost like a dropper where you squeeze and it sucks up the product. This one is the pump type where you push it and then it sucks up the product into the metal spigot. So you can see that spigot right there. This product is good for, I would say, any hardcore like beauty junkies that really love to play with things or discover new ways to use products that they already have in their collection. This is definitely a must-have for a kit. If you're an aspiring makeup artist or you're a makeup artist, this is an amazing thing to have in your kit because, you know, if your products dry out, if you need to mix a certain product, if you need to make it a little bit wetter to apply it more smoothly, it's just a fabulous product to make. You could mix your own pigments and come up with your very own color. You know what I mean? It's a really cool, it's kind of like one of those special, unique, trick up your sleeves type products that you can have in your kit. So in the demo that I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to show you how to transform 5 different products into a liquid formulation. So I'm going to take a regular pressed eyeshadow and we're going to turn it into a liquid formulation. We're going to take a loose powder pigment, we're going to take a loose glitter, we're going to take a metallic fleck, and we're also going to refresh a cracked or dried out gel liner. It's crazy how many things you can do with it. And the reason that I like it is because usually you have like a glitter adhesive. You have a, let's say, a Fix Plus to dampen an eyeshadow to make the colors pop. You add eye drops to a cracked gel liner to refresh it. So with this one, it's kind of like a one-stop shop. It's going to be your glitter adhesive, it's going to re-wet your gel liners or your eyeshadow pots. It's going to turn a pressed powder shadow into a liquid, even like liner type solution. I mean, there's so many things you can do with it, and I don't know where I was. I guess I was living under a rock because like, it's crazy what you could do with it. You just take like your, I use these for everything. I'm so ghetto. Take your tweezers and you just scrape like the top of a powder shadow. You can see how I scraped that. You just scrape a little bit off the powder shadow, put it on, I don't know, wherever you want to mix it, add a drop or two, mix it together, and then you're good to go. So what I thought I would do, and I don't know if this is a good idea because what if I totally fail on camera? What if I do a little demo for you guys? I have a pretty neutral smoky eye right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a MAC loose pigment. This is in the shade Rose. I'm going to add a drop or two of the Inglot Duraline on this little palette, and I'm going to apply it. Should we do it? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. So I'm going to just take some of this powder and make a mess everywhere. I'm going to take some of this loose pigment from MAC. You really don't need this much. I'm just kind of trying to get fancy and prove a point. And I'm going to mix it with some of the Duraline so you can see how this little guy works. I'm going to add about 2 drops. That should be enough for that much powder. And then I'm going to take my eyeliner brush and mix it together. And this is the consistency that it should be. If I mix in any more of this powder, it's gonna get a little bit too dry and it won't be very smooth on application. So I can either leave it like that or I can add more liquid to absorb the leftover powder so that we don't dry it out. So you guys can see I have my little solution right here on this little mixing plate. I'm going to take just a really fine eyeliner pencil and, oh, where should I put this? Let's see. I think I'll do it on the lower lash line. Gotta grab a little bit more than that. Come on, Dani. How does that look? That's cute, right? I mean, you can basically transform any powder into a like liquid liner or gel liner or whatever you want to call it. You can turn any powder. And this is a really good way of using a lot of those duochrome pigments that just kind of sit around in your collection and collect dust. It's a way to like give them new life. It also, because you're taking a powder from dry to wet, you're going to get different facets of the color to show up. It's pretty cool, right? I mean, we could do something obviously a little bit more dramatic, but I just wanted to show you guys. This honestly wasn't part of the initial review. I was like, but what if we do that? So you could see how you just changed up a look completely just by mixing a little powder with some Duraline. And Inglot Cosmetics used to actually be really hard to find if you didn't get it online, but now I think Macy's carries it. If you live in a really big city like New York, it's easier to find, but if you live in smaller or not a metropolis type city, it can be a little tricky to find. So I say just go online. I know Beautylish also carries Inglot as well. So get your little $11 vial and you're gonna notice that you're going to be using your loose powder products or even your glitters a lot more often, because you're not gonna have that fear that you're going to make a mess or have all that fallout or messiness on your eyes or your makeup or any of that stuff. You're gonna breathe new life into products that are probably just collecting dust. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I was able to introduce you to a new product or maybe a product you haven't heard of. It's pretty cool, right? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, if you found this video useful, entertaining, or learned something, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, this coffee break is over.